Alright, so let's get started, I guess. So this was yesterday. Need to kind of go through and let's see and get started. Alrighty. Didn't end up getting as much done yesterday as I would have liked after the live stream and stuff. Work was work, and then after that we just had a bunch of stuff to do with my family, but still want to see what I can do today. Oh, just a second. Pardon me. Is he waking up? I'm guessing that's a yes. I'll be right back. Okay, so that was the previous day. We can move to today. So stuff that we're going to need to reschedule. We're going to move all this stuff over. And oh, baby, actually waking up? Okay, I will be back. Okay, starting for real this time. Maybe. Okay. Get everything over there. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can turn on this AC unit here. Believe it or not, really hot in here already, even at this point in the morning. My office is in the upstairs of our house, and it is not exactly a well insulated roof. Well, it's like a it's early. I'm having a hard time thinking. But what I can say, I got that going. I'm gonna allow this. Wait, where is it? Over here. This is what I'm looking for. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I hear anything coming from the audio. Alright, cool. So, sorry, trying to get started. Kind of slow start today, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so let's focus on getting into things. I think really I just need to keep working on what I was doing yesterday since I just wasn't able to get through it. Marketing materials for Cooperative Compass is going to be key. I don't know that it will actually result in anybody moving over to the platform, but I need to do my due diligence, do what I can with that, so that it's up and running more effectively. But I honestly do think there's going to be a point here soon where I'm going to have to switch pretty hard into trying to create services for local businesses, which helps them a lot. I think probably the strategy for that's going to be just making free websites for the local businesses and offering it to them for free, and then trying to upsell stuff when I do offer the stuff. So we'll see how things go once we get to that point. For now, let's see. Where were we at with Mailpit? There was something that wasn't working. I don't remember. I lost my conversation thought. There's sample data there. Oh, actually, one thing I definitely should make. Yes. Oh, we did push the changes. Okay. Wanted to make sure that we had the AI is configured to use Graphify and code review graph to understand the repo. And so if I was asking it questions without having the webhook triggered to update the graph with graphs, then it could be working off of out-of-date information. Mailpit. Oh, wait. I can't remember. We should just try testing it again. Let me. Alright, open up Mailpit here. Actually, is Mailpit even on? No, it's not. Open Docker. Looks like, yeah, here we go. Okay. So I just have to launch. Okay. And then local host. Wait, oh, I need to actually turn on the servers for development. Okay. Okay, interesting. We've actually got some errors trying to start the backend server. Backend server. I can bring this over here. So this thing right here is supposed to be our test email thing that we can use a command to send to see if it's working, but it's not working. Just trying to start the backend server. That's got the following error logs. What's going on here? Have a look at those error logs. And then okay. Oh, yeah. Yep, that will do it. All right. So it's saying that with the new code that we got set up, it's has a dependency that wasn't installed, and so we yes. Okay. Let me pop this out for now. Okay, that's something to note for the future. But I've never seen this before, so that's new. Not super urgent. Okay. Things work there. Let's pull back Mailpit up. Yeah, that would cause it to not work, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see, what can I do to generate an email? Probably just the same thing as yesterday. Let's go localhost and request to join. I'm gonna do tester testington test.com John test and submit request. Aha! It's working now. Okay. Now we've got it's catching the email to the admin as well as the email to the testing person. Okay. Okay, that's what we wanted. So with that in mind, we can come here and yeah, there we go. 6 notifications. Oh, that's not right. Let's try to take care of that real quick. Just for the sake of not crowding out this screen, I'm going to move VS Code back to the other monitor. There grab a screenshot and just let Claude start working on this while we continue with our other stuff. The notification is saying it's all caught up, even though the we'll start with this. It's okay. I log into an admin account which has multiple notifications on desktop view. When I click on the notification until it shows them. I should probably confirm that real quick. Yeah, it does. But on the mobile view, when I click on the notifications tab, it opens up the notifications page and just says it's all caught up. The notification tab icon does correctly indicate the number of notifications, so that works. It's just the notifications tab. Mobile is not showing any notifications. Okay. Now that that's going, let's get back to creating. I don't even think we need to. I think actually, no, yeah. What we need to do is we need to go through just kind of testing out this flow here, looking for anything that looks off or feels off. Take note of it, just kind of make sure it's all clear, and then marketing material can be made later when I'm a little bit more awake. So what we'll do here, get started. I need to create an account. Tester account. Test account at test.com. Same password. Get all the test accounts. Yes. Okay. Test co-op. Oh, right. Test community. There we go. Ranger co-op. Logo optional. The sky options here. Go next. I promise I'm trying to be awake today. I took a cold shower and everything, but it's not cold enough apparently. Like, since it's summertime and it's hot where I live, even the cold water's kind of warm. Let's see, family limit, grade levels, to toggle grade levels off. I think most co-ops don't use grade levels. I should put a note to have that toggled off by default. make it so in the co-op creation wizard, grade levels are toggled off by default. And visually. I'm gonna put that in as a future task. I just put it on my Trello board. Okay. Last time, proposal approval. Require an admin to select or override a teacher's proposed time before sessions are auto-generated. Yes. I need to actually go back. That's, in retrospect, is a little bit of an esoteric description, so I'm gonna add another one. Let's see, what step is this on? Step 3. Okay, let's go. Update description of last time proposal approval on step 3 of the co-op creation wizard. Its description is currently a bit esoteric and okay, hard to understand if you don't have context for how the platform works. Okay, we continue on with this. I want to try to update a couple of these things, just make sure it's all good. Okay, join application, accept join request. Your join application is ready to go. When families request to join your co-op, they'll fill out a form that you control. It starts with 3 required fields, and you can add custom questions after setup. Include by default first name, last name, email address. Those are required. Yep. Add custom questions after setup. Once your co-op is created, go to your admin dashboard and open the Join Application tab to add questions like the number of children, years homeschooling, agreement checkbox, or anything else you need from AppSpace. I understand my Join application includes first name, last name, and email by default. I can add custom questions from the admin dashboard. I'm actually quite happy with that page. Okay, billing page. When I click next, it should automatically go back to the top of the page. I'm going to add a note for that. In the co-op creation wizard, when clicking next to go to the next step, it should automatically move back to the top of the page. Wait, I didn't add that. There we go. Alright, well, let's see. Wait, see Claude fix the other thing? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that just never got finished. There we go. Oh, just a second. Yeah, I'm good. This little guy's being ridiculous when it comes to sleep, but we're gonna try our best together. Um, well, you'll see his head, I guess, or the top of it. See his forehead, baby forehead. Um, let's see. What was I? I think I've got it all added. Okay, that's right. That's right. We're testing, or we need to test notifications. We close that. We'll close again. There's the Grace at test.com account. All right, here we go. Notifications. All right, working. Good. Um, Let me just. Uh, all right. Oh, okay. 0.11.6. Fixed a bug where mobile view notifications did not show notifications when there was notification. There you go. I think we're good to push that. Principles make small changes, not big ones, right? Really? Yeah, that's right. All right, committee to master. We're probably gonna see a whole bunch of, I don't know about a whole bunch. We're gonna see a few command prompt type windows pop up here in a bit. I should probably just take this to this other screen. Whoa, other over here. There we go. In the meantime, we can keep going through this. Push origin. Oh yeah. All right. Um, I'm gonna clear out all these. Co-op frozen. Billing required. Billing separate required. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's take note of that too. Um, there we go. Clicking on the co-op frozen notification. Um, just I wonder if this is an issue with multiple button notifications. I had fixed this recently, um, where there was a notification that was just going to a blank dashboard page instead of going to the correct admin subpage. So I wonder if that's something I just need to uh, do more of a general review on. So I'm gonna okay, click on the cloud person notification. Just goes to a blank current dashboard page. This should not happen. It should navigate to the admin dashboard. Let's see which, I can't remember the exact page name. Yeah, billing and subscription. Billing and subscription page. Please fix the routing from that link Get notifications. Also, since this is an issue we ran into with a different notification not too long ago, please review each of the notification types to ensure that they work correctly. Okay. We're just gonna let that run. Let's see what it finds. While we keep doing testing on this other stuff. Okay. So, we have setup billing. Let's see. This is in the local host environment or the dev environment. So I could just go set up bank account via Stripe. And it should, it takes a second. Yeah, this is it's running in our Stripe sandbox. So we'll use test phone number. We use the test code. I'm gonna change the lighting angle, buddy. Well, that's unfortunate. Oops. Does that make me immature? Um, okay, the homeschool dads will appreciate it. Um, legal first name. Legal, uh, continue. Test. Great, continue. So this is what it'll look like for people when they're putting in their bank account stuff. Um, it's just this is all test environment stuff. Uh, save account with link. Okay, I should not save it. There's a big part of me that would love to be able to just skip out of not like just not use Stripe. The thing is, Stripe is such a well-established company, and yeah, they take some percentages off the top of all their transactions, which is a little sucky. Um, we're a homeschool. Oh, I really wish that portion was better, but we have to work with Stripe. Anyways, what I was saying before is we have to work with them just basically because they're so well established. Um, I can be confident that uh, their security around around financial data is solid. The whole point of me using Stripe is to make sure that I'm never hosting or storing or processing uh, financial data. Everything's handled through API calls. And so it's like, all right, we're doing financial stuff, immediately send it to Stripe. Don't store it on our servers. I don't want to be responsible for that. Um, because if you're going to deal with storing financial data, that's a lot. Because yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to click next. Um, even with real data, that can take a minute for those to be reviewed and work. Next, failed to advance step. Is it because I clicked the thing? Probably. Don't start over. I think this is just a dev environment problem. I was gonna hit skip for now. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not. Look, look. Oh, almost taking out my toe, buddy. Yeah. So the issue is that the back end server's down. That would cause problems. Um, so, whew, root cause back end notifications used section. Okay, that's right. We changed we changed um how like routing between pages is handled a little while ago, but notifications were all made before that. And uh, so the notifications, their links weren't updated to follow the new kind of pathing system, and so they just none of them were working. Um, that I think should mean. Oh wait, no, that's right. I need to. I probably just need to refresh this page actually. Oh wait, but this is also an old notification. I want to just clear all notifications. Um, I'll need to test that again later. Let me add another thing to the Trello board. Test notification links to ensure they now the project that we had out of date links were generated for notifications that should be fixed. Yeah, no, this all looks good. Um, yeah, I did a good job here. Okay, and backend is running again. So if I come here, check onboarding status. Ah, what we doing? What we doing? Let's get back here. Verifying Stripe connection. Let's see. Hi, buddy. Do you want to come back up here again? Ah, alrighty. This little guy here is giving mom hell downstairs. So I figured let's let's take him, let her sleep a little bit more so she can feel more human while she's trying to be a mom today. All right, dues and member fees, membership dues optional. Instead of recurring dues for your co-op families, you can always configure or adjust this later from your co-op settings. I'm going to toggle them on because I want to make sure this is working. Per student or per family, we're going to do per family, uh, $10. Billing schedule once a year. Uh, really? You want to go down here now? Oh, guys, getting close to learning how to walk. All right, so we're going to pick frequency once a year. We'll get membership dues September 4th. Why not? Accepted payment methods. Um, cash will be allowed. We'll handle that. Test handle. Sure. Let's try that combination of things. Late payment policy. Grace period ends after due date. So 2 week due date. Grace period. Late payment policy. Warn family by notification. Restrict account access. Oh, it's warn family by notification. Visibility. Public co-op. Co-op will appear in search results and have a public profile page. I want to confirm things. I want to confirm things. Let's see. Test to see if public page is visible. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. It's just been a while since I've tested, so I want to make sure. But if it is what I think it is, then we need to make sure that there's a sort of alternate way to get added to co-ops. And I should specify what I'm talking about. So I had this conversation with somebody who runs a small co-op recently, and she was saying that for her co-op, something like this platform probably doesn't really work because they're relatively small, which, totally fine. I'm not trying to like force people into the product, only if it actually brings a value. But she provides some really cool insight, some really useful insight, in which she was saying that they don't want to be public. They don't want a public website. They don't want people to be able to publicly join. Um, I think, and it sounds like in some cases, people would prefer to just be able to say, okay, I talked to this person, we're going to choose to like I'm going to talk to the other parents in the co-op, let them meet the person, and then we'll invite them. And so it's like an invite only type of situation. And so in that case, I want to see if we can uh, create like a sort of invite only co-op type of deal. And if that's the case, what I think I want to have happen is if a person says, okay, we're not going to be public co-op, I still want them to have a public page, because there needs to be somewhere for users to go to log in to the dashboard. But it'll just be literally just a sign-in page. So that you go to, um, you know, uh, you know, utahcoop.cooperativecompass.com, and it just immediately pops them to a login page. And that's it. There's no register button. There's nothing. It's just like log in, forgot password question mark, and that's it. That's it. I still make it look nice, but that's kind of the idea that I want to test and kind of refine, make sure that's solid, so that if people choose to have um, private co-ops, that's how it works. So my Trello board thing here would be test to see if public page um, is still visible when a co-op is set to private. Um, if you take that info, then build out a in quotation marks private page, which is literally just a uh, sign-in portal. Ensure that private co-ops have an onboarding process in which admins can send an invite email, and um, users are able to register uh, in a uh, process which feels good. Because I mean that's going to be a little bit different, and I don't think I've ever really addressed that process specifically. So that's a good thing to note. Whew. All right. Yeah, cold shower and everything, man. Still doesn't quite work. Um, let's see. Okay. So public co-op. I'm gonna try toggling that off because we might as well for this test co-op. See how it works. So yeah, URL. Oh, there we go. URL um, launch co-op. Co-op is live. Not really. Dev environment. Um, now it says co-op is live. Let's just do our little test right now on that Trello board item. Yeah, it says co-op not found. Okay, so I'm gonna write a comment on this. When a co-op is not set to public, their public page, if you try to access it, is a Co-op not found response. We need to build out the private co-op page. All right, so that is um, I'm gonna move that to in progress, and we'll work on that later. But that's definitely something that can be done here. Views. I'll have a teacher view and click back to dashboard. Oh, that's good feedback. So I'm seeing some feedback from someone that's beta testing. Okay, who is where is this? Okay, that's good to know. I was just looking at a few of these feedback items that came through came through on production. So I need to go through and be testing all of these and getting all these bugs fixed. Um, or address different features and stuff. Um, let me check this one. Wow, a few of these are actually really concerning. All right, well, I'm gonna got some stuff to work through today. Okay, like I said, let's go through here. I thought I got rid of this redundant. Okay. Um, oh, hi, Scotty. Oh, okay. Well, I'll help you in just a second. I think I'm gonna wrap up for today.